James Heneage, co-founder of Chalke Valley History Festival, thank you so much for your time today. Now, fourth time back here, how is it to be back in the Chalke Valley?
It's wonderful, and it's wonderful particularly to be in this spot, Xander, because people rave about the beauty of this valley. And I wish we weren't in a tent and I could actually show it to you, or show your viewers, but it's rolling countryside out there. And if, as we absolutely expect, the sun shines over the weekend, there is nothing more beautiful than watching a Spitfire dive and swoop against the downs.
So,
magic.
You mentioned the weekend that's coming up. What are your sort of personal highlights that you can give to our viewers this weekend?
Well, the festival goes on for a week. The weekday part is mainly lectures to local audience. What happens at the weekend is that all of the living history reenactors come in, and we have everybody from the ancient Romans, Vikings, right the way through to World War II and everything in between, who are encamped across this enormous site and welcoming everybody to talk about history, their period, as well as perform reenactments, whether it be battles, whether it be jousts, whether it be have-a-go archery, where children can have a go at firing a longbow, whether it be sword school, they can learn to fight like gladiators. So that goes on all the way through Saturday and all the way through Sunday, and that is very much for a family audience. You know, the kids absolutely love it, and we know that because one of the things that we've done this week is to have 3 days of schools festivals, and we had year 12, year 10 and a primary year on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and I've never seen people enjoy them.
And the response has been terrific.
Oh, it's amazing, absolutely amazing.
So on top of the living history and obviously fantastic opportunities for children all weekend, there's a fantastic programme of speakers as well.
So there's a great programme of speakers, and the highlight is Damien Lewis, who's coming to talk about Band of Brothers. I'm afraid that's sold out, but he will be wandering around if anybody wants to stargaze for a bit. But we've got lots of other people. We've got Ian Hislop, we've got Max Hastings, we've got Anthony Beaver, we've got all sorts of people coming.
And yourself.
And myself, exactly, with my, I'm allowed to presumably promote my book.
Oh,
now.
absolutely.
Walls of Byzantium, and the new book Towers of Samarkand, which I'll be talking about at 1:30 on Saturday. Tickets still available.
But I mean, are you sad, are you sad to kind of, because obviously you build up to this for the whole year, is it kind of sad that it's almost at the end and you know, it kind of goes very, very quickly during the week?
I'll tell you what it becomes, Xander. It becomes a weather watch.
Yeah.
And as I speak to you now, there's the faint drip drip of a sudden shower. It's been the first one we've had, and we're all scouring the Met Office, and whichever is the kindest of the weather forecasters. But it looks as though it's going to be okay for the weekend. It looks as though it's going to be sunshine with the odd shower, so we should get a good bunch of people in. But at this stage, that's the only thing really that concerns me. And a little bit the traffic, because it was a problem last year. But the difference this year is that we have a sensible professional traffic company. It is signed well signed with AA signs from 3 directions, and we've opened up another entrance to the site. So it should be much better this year than it has been in the past. But people should leave early.
Fantastic.
Particularly if it's sunny on Saturday morning and Sunday morning, leave early, allow lots of time to get in.
That's very reassuring. And just to finish, what's your personal highlight for the weekend ahead?
I think probably it's got to be Damien Lewis, because he is such an international star, because he really knows his stuff, and he is the kind of embodiment of the World War, I mean, I was about to say World War II Tommy, in fact he wasn't, of course, he was an American. But he just, I think, you know, in the same way that Tom Hanks did in Saving Private Ryan, he's become sort of emblematic of the Second World War, and I think that's going to be very exciting indeed. And my other exciting, which he's judging and presenting as well, is the Chalke Valley History Prize, where we get children from different age groups to write short stories which feature historical figures, and he's been one of the judges, and he'll be presenting that, and I'm looking forward to that because I love hearing them read out, because some of them are so great, and these are potentially the historical novelists of the future.
And that's Hyden Gwynne, Charlie Higson.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, James Heneage, thank you so much for your time today, and let's keep our fingers crossed for the weather this weekend.
Let's do a Sundance. We'll do one right now.
James Heneage, thank you very much for your time.